stopped the grind until I made a couple million. I've been eating rappers all year, this shit's a picnic. My girl looks so good with no clothes on, this shit's offensive. Why are all these rich old white people so damn pretentious? I don't go to parties no more, there's too many pretenders. Go and bite the flow, make sure you pay me my percentage. Went and told the family I'm a blow, look at me go. I be folding mess like laundry all day, man, watch me fold. Intricate with how I'm spitting, got the origami flows. I've been different since public school, my nigga Curlani knows. If you can't swallow your pride, then go and swallow me instead. Said I don't fuck with religion, now they follow me instead. I hear all you do is panic. No lot of y'all wanna know my plan. I'm the realest on the planet. Smelling like weed, I ain't got no manners. Thinking I got no more room in my family. But to go and do a few shows in Miami. Sleeping on me, y'all writing in jammies. Whole lot of weed that I fit in my chamois. Flow too heat, pay it back and I'm canning. I'm a big dog and a king on Manny. I don't got friends, all I got is family. Shows to the one leaf fan with a valley. I prefer Aubrey with no panties. Hit it from the back when she home from planning. No man's land gonna change your life, I swear to God, how'd I get so daddy? Hype for a day, I only roll fatty. Squad so fit, only roll with baddies. Gotta put jerk shrimp on my patty. From the back when she home from planning. No man's land gonna change your life, I swear to God, how'd I get so daddy? Hype for a day, I only roll fatty. Squad so fit, only roll with baddies. Gotta put jerk shrimp on my patty.
All right. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy Wooly back up in the building. I want to apologize to every single one of y'all for the crash on the show. I guess my internet, just bugged out. I don't know. Have no idea. And so, in return, we want to say sorry for that long tenured break. But everything is completely all right. We're going to go ahead and finish up right where we left off. We still got Jacko. We still got Veracity on our Discord calls and everything like that. So we're going to continue to the end as we normally do. So check this out. Earlier we were talking about, Veracity's NFS Heat League that he is wanting to do after the NFS League season is over. So we talked about that. Great idea. Great strategy. Great everything. We got a lot of things that we're looking forward to. Before we left, we were also talking to Jacko and getting his thoughts on it. He's loving it. He's wanting to be one of the first people to sign up. And then we were talking about matchups, which is going to be another Biohazard-Esports live show that's going to be featuring 1v1 matchups. That's what it's entitled. A little bit more information on that is to be coming in the coming days, but I will let you guys know it is going to be a community thing. That's right. Anybody in the NFS comp community scene is more than welcome. When the registration papers go out, you are more than welcome to sign up for matchups and be featured live right here on the BioCast and or the BioCast Twitch channel. Whichever airs, you will be featured on it. That's a guarantee. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people are going to get noticed. And I think it's also an opportunity for some of the new beginners, some in the lower tier class, to kind of get their name out there and kind of get noticed as well. I think it's going to be a great thing, especially when you combine all of these ideas together from all of these guys. You're going to get something that's going to be, I honestly think, incredible. Really, really incredible. So, on to our final subject. Our final subject is going to be under, what do you guys honestly think that, well, I would say, let me rephrase this. Where do you guys, and don't be biased on this, but where do you guys honestly think, coming to the end of the NFS League season, and I gotta ask it, where do you think Biohazard is going to be And in what place do you think we'll finish out at? I'm going to start with Jacko on this one. Jacko, give me your answer. Give me your thoughts. Where do you think Biohazard is going to finish come the end of the NFS League Heat season? Go ahead.
Well, we're seeing the talent that we've already got, with the talent that's up and coming with our new recruits and that. I really feel like we could finish for our first season with our new recruits and that as probably a top 10 finish. I think we have some very underestimated and very great races that will surprise the whole competition. I reckon we will finish probably top 10 in the league.
Top 10. Oh, wow. Everybody, I hope y'all heard that.
Yeah,
Coming from Jacko. He's predicting a
I,
top 10 finish for Bio.
I do have those high expectations. I mean, I've seen the recruits coming in. I've seen the people that we've already got here, and I really think that's a good target for us to be able to reach, and I reckon we can do it.
You know what? I think that's a great shot. I think that's a great shot. On to Veracity. This is going to be how can I say this? This is going to be an interesting answer. So, Veracity. So, I'm going to ask you the same question. Give or take when the NFS league season comes to a halt at the very end, at what you've been seeing lately, if you had to predict, where do you see Biohazard finishing or placing at the end of the season? Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, we are getting some good recruits in and stuff like that, but you're seeing our competition. Man, we got some stacked competition. I mean, I don't know if Boosted's going to be an opponent, but he's bloody quick. And then we've got Fafo. They're not one to mess with. You don't want to fuck around and find out with them. We'll give it our best. But yeah, I don't know. I guess top 10 is something to aim for.
Top 10. Okay. And I'm assuming right now. I'm pretty sure everybody's probably guessed my answer. Since I'm literally nobody. I'm literally not shit. But guys, honestly, I'm gonna keep it funny, but I'm gonna keep it real. Judging by the amount of competition out there, and looking at some of what everybody else is doing, that I've been doing a little bit lately. I've been kind of dipping and diving, and just to try to see what other teams are up to, how their training's going, and stuff. Man, you're right, Ross. You're really right. We have some stacked competition. We have some fierce competition. What I guess what kind of strikes me a little bit back, just a little bit, is that I want our new guys to understand one thing. Since for some, this will be their first time in an official competitive scene like that. So I want them to understand that some of the competitors out there have been doing this for quite some time, and it's not going to be easy. It's nothing's easy when it comes to this scene. It's not going to be given to you. But judging that some of the talent that's walked through our doors as of lately, especially in the past couple of days, I would most definitely say we got a fighting chance at doing whatever we want, as long as we put our minds to it. It comes down to the will. It comes down to the want. It comes down to the determination of every single member that is part of this family. And if you can combine that, put it together, wrap it up all in one, then you got something special. I'm telling the competitive scene, I'm not going to say per se, I can't predict who the winner will be. Honestly, I can't, because we have no idea. We haven't ran yet. But I can say this to the competitive scene: you guys are in for an awesome treat. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is different. And I can tell y'all this time, these guys want it. They want it. And if they keep the same mentality, I mean, the sky's the limit. So I'm predicting the top 5 finish. I'm gonna predict the top 5 finish. You know, mind you, it is gonna be 4v4. So we're gonna have to have some substitutes on standby, of course, which we got. We got plenty. But some of these guys, you know, they're working so hard. They're working their ass off. I mean, day in, day out. I mean, some of them even staying up. There was one guy we had stayed up 48 hours. I mean, just grinding. I mean, you got to give them credit where credit's due, right? You got to. I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, I think everybody with their own individual team can honestly say that when you see somebody, especially your own teammate, put in that kind of work and you're watching it firsthand. I think all jokes can be put aside just for a second and say that is the epitome, that is the core of what competitive racing is all about. When you see something like that and you see what that person is wanting and doing, that's a beautiful thing in itself. So that goes out to all teams, you know. So I wish the best of luck to all. Mad respect to all the comp teams out there, all the OG comp teams out there, of course. But I gotta be a little bit biased. I got to, and that's where my top 5 prediction is coming in. I hope for better. I hope for
I do
better.
have a question for you, Louis.
Yeah, go ahead, Veracity. Go ahead.
Who do you think's going to win?
Well, I mean, other than us, if we weren't in it.
No, don't. Besides us, who do you think would win?
Well, let me tell you something right now. You got teams out there like your XCLs. You got your Thomases out there. You got your Yager Hunters out there. Hell, you got your Limitlesses out there. You got a lot of great teams out there. You know, a lot of great teams. You got FAFO out there. They're doing something pretty special. They got a lot of talent as well. And then you got some new and upcoming teams, bro. You got Disciple Empire. You got Leviathan. You know, some of these new cats coming up here, new teams coming up here. You're like, wow. Look at the amount of talent that the NFS competitive scene holds. Look around you for 1 second with everybody that you guys talk to, all the racers that you talk to. Look around. There is so much talent and so much to do. There is so much fun that awaits. It's honestly hard to make a prediction on who is actually going to finish out the season in number 1. But if I had to, other than us, my prediction is probably going to come down to Thomas and the Yager Hunters, and I pick the Yager Hunters to win. That's my prediction. If we're not in it, of course, you know. That's my prediction. I think it's going to be a Thomas Yager Hunter thing, and I think the Yager Hunters come back, and I think they explode. Honestly, I think they take it on.
You don't
It's going to be interesting.
FAFO out of 10?
I think FAFO will get pretty far. I think, honestly, you know, if Limitless can get up in it, which I'm not too sure on their status, due to I don't know if they are going to register or compete. I have no idea because I haven't had word on that yet. But if they do sign up and if they do compete, I think they're going to go pretty far. FAFO will go pretty far. And look out, guys! I'm telling you, look out for Prodigy's team, Disciple Empire. Them guys are them guys got something brewing over there. I don't know what Prodigy's got going on over there, but he got something brewing. That might be one of the sleeper teams. You never know. You got to watch out. Leviathan, I've caught a couple of different times. They're recruiting. They got some pretty good recruits. I actually got to face one of FAFO's former members, and that being Loki Low. Hell, he was on Leviathan now. They got skulls over there. I mean, that's going to be interesting.
Just got an update from Boosted. Limitless won't be competing. He's the only player in Limitless left on heat.
Oh wow, really? Even this is even with the season coming up, and they're oh man,
So
that's
probably why
tough
he wants
news.
to run it with us. That's probably why he wants to run it with us, because he's Limitless ain't here.
That is tough. That is tough, man. Honestly, I wanted to see Limitless in it. I really did. Man,
Yeah, same. I did too.
I honestly think they would have had one hell of a shot them damn self, but
Wait, where's Red Guy?
it is what
Red
it
Guy
is though.
Limitless?
Um, I can tell you what. I don't know. Well, it, I know Boosted wants to compete. I know that. I can see it. I can feel it. I can see it when I'm not even looking at him. I can see it when he sent me the invitation to Heat to join his lobby. I could see it when he's coming into different people's streams. I can see it when he's joking with the community and with the people. I can see the fire in his eye. I know he wants it. I know he wants to compete. Um, I, honestly, if it wouldn't get me into trouble, with because I don't want to step on anybody's shoes. Honestly, I would offer Boosted if you want to come just for the season. Over here to Bio, the door is open. I just don't know how Miss NFS or you know Retro would feel about it. I don't know. I, I don't know if they would have hard feelings. I don't know. I don't know. But just a generous offer, thrown out there. I mean, if you want, I don't know. A couple of other good racers are seemingly gonna be out, not competing. Uh, a little update on that. I found out even Coffee's probably not gonna wind up competing. He was trying to get on with I believe it was Supernova, but I don't think Supernova is going to be in it. I don't know. I haven't got an update on that. I don't know the situation on that. So we'll stay posted on that for sure. But that's sad news in itself. I know K1 he went to XCL with Ava Pinto and them and Crown. Um, there's been a couple of moves. There's been a couple of moves around the league community and everything. That's honestly it's pretty surprising. Like honestly, some moves that you wouldn't maybe even thought of. You wouldn't even thought of people going here and going there. It's like people are starting to change up a little bit. Like seeing people go to teams you would have never thought. So that's interesting to see. Firebird's team FAFO, man. I mean, honestly, I think they're loaded up. I mean, they are ready to fire that gun off, boy. Look, I'm telling you, in balance that they got, with velocity that they got, then you got Firebird, then you got man, if them guys right there, bro. Uh, you know, honestly, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I mean, and then if we get Chin coming back, then we got you, we got Kick. Uh, if I can get a hold of Star, me, I mean, dude, we're pretty much jacked up around here too. Uh, it's all depending on communication. It's all depending on communication, and when it comes down to it, when the day starts, we'll find out. We'll find out who's here and who's ready to go. It's all we can hope for. Um, but any final thoughts, guys? Any final thoughts on what we've been talking about for this podcast?
Pretty much covered it all.
Yeah, we did. Definitely going to be a good season anyway. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's definitely my first. So I'm looking forward to it, seeing what I can bring to the table and it's going to give me an insight as to where I can improve compared to the other pro teams out there. So I'm looking forward to it.
Let me ask y'all.
Jacko, what did you think of
Go
the
ahead,
training
Rossi.
session?
Training session wise, like first training session with you guys, the way we split it up into two, one half was going with you, Veracity, and the other half going with you, Willie, with Kick. Two different training methods, but it definitely helped, especially with you, Veracity, with people starting to like know which lines to take on the tracks and that. And then, yes, there was pressure because, you know, we were then running with you, Willie, and with Kick of trying to put that into action, trying to improve and be better. And I think the pressure got to a lot of us. I'll admit that myself. I've been with Bio for part of the Bio organisation for about a month and a half, 2 months now. And I've been running with you guys ever since. And even the pressure got to me. I know what you guys are like. I know how he's running. I know how I should be running. And even the pressure got to me. But it's a good insight that, you know, it's something we can work on, and the talent we've got coming through just through that training over the weekend was awesome, and I can't wait to see the improvement from myself and everyone come this weekend for the other training session.
Awesome. Well said. Veracity, anything last words from you?
No, other than I enjoyed having the two split training sessions as well, because I could do what I wanted to do in my session. You and Kick could do what you wanted to do in your session. And it was completely different, which broadens the skill there. It helps to progress.
Exactly. I think honestly, with it being two different type of training sessions, I think honestly, with the boys that went through it, when they combined that together, I think it made just struck something, like struck a chord. I think that was a great thing in itself. I think it created something. I think it created a fire. Going back to what
Yeah,
Jacko said about the pressure test.
I mean, pressure
Compared,
training.
yeah, the pressure training. Um, I I'm not gonna hide anything from everybody out there. I'm not gonna hide anything. Um, Compared to what some of Bio's history in the past, we haven't tried this method. And lately, not in an official, scene have we tried this yet. This kind of method yet. But looking back at our history, we try to play it more conservative. We try to pretty much hang back. We try to pick and choose when to overtake and stuff like that. We were more or less just really conservative, and I think that's what costed us in some of the past, being way too conservative, too much conservative. And so I wanted to try something different, and seemingly right now, I'm watching it work. So to everybody out there, just know when this starts, Bio's new thing now is we're coming with the pressure, and we're going to make sure that pressure is felt. Um, that is our motto. That's going to be our goal, and it has everything running along with what our slogan is. Toxicity lives here. Um, you can pretty much take toxicity out of the way and say pressure lives here, because that's where we're going. That's where we're going. We're gonna go that route this time, and we're gonna see. I want to thank foremost Jacko and Veracity for accompanying me on this show. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You guys are legitimately like the heart of Biohazard. The more you guys support us, the more that you guys tune into our content, the more that you guys view us, the more that you guys stay updated with us. Believe me, it does not go unnoticed. We completely 100% appreciate the amount of support that you guys continue to show Biohazard-Esports. I mean, we absolutely love it. Our guys love it. And in return, it prompts us, and it gives us a pickup to want to just provide you guys with more and more content, more and more fun, more and more laughs, more and more jokes, to the point to where all we want to do is get back. That's all we want to do is get back to you guys. So from from us to you guys, we want to thank y'all very, very much. Going out on the show, I just want to let you guys know one more time, if you stream, make sure you do it in 3D with On 3D. We got a 55% sale going on over there on all streaming products. All you got to do is use the code word Biohazard2020 at the checkout. Get yourself a 55% discount. Shout outs to Rogue Energy. Shout outs to Dubby Energy. And shout outs to Ultimate Energy Gaming and Red Bull Esports Racing. Swift Lifestyles and so on and so forth. With many of the sponsors that we have, we want to say thank you guys. Bottom of our hearts, you guys are everything to Bio. Everything that you do. As always, we're going to get up out of here. That's Ferocity. That's Jacko. I'm your boy Wooly. We're going to sign up out of here. Peace, y'all. Catch y'all later.
I evolve and I absorb. Hoping I don't go to court. Couple ounces on the